You know, whether we like it or not, women are into bad boys. I mean, a ton of women are all about those guys. Now hold up. When I say bad boys, I'm not talking about guys out there killing people or dealing drugs or just being all over the place and super annoyingly dangerous. No, that's not what I mean at all. So let me spill the beans on some tricks that those bad boys use to charm any girl they want. These are easy peasy tricks, and once you're in the loop, you can snag any girl you fancy. I'm talking about these few tricks that bad boys use. Now, the very first trick is all about self-respect and being ready to bounce. Picture this. You're dating a girl and she starts acting up, treating you like trash, or thinking the whole world revolves around her. A bad boy just lives like he's got nothing to lose. He makes her feel like, sure, I'm with you, but I can walk away anytime if you're disrespecting me. It's like no matter how attractive, sexy, or rich she is, no matter who her daddy is, you've made it clear that you don't care about all that. The moment she crosses the line, you're out. You've got that authority and she knows you can do just fine without her. You're not with her because you have no other choice, you know? Listen up, you're not with her because no one else would have you, and you're definitely not with her because you're stuck and need her to survive. She's well aware that you could walk out of that relationship and still be the high-value man you are. That's how bad boys roll, always keeping their women on their toes. When a woman knows you prioritize yourself, that you always come first, and if she starts disrespecting you, you can just call it quits. It keeps her in check. They'll be careful not to push you to the point of ending things, especially if you're an awesome person. So don't be a simp. Don't make women think they're your whole world. Sure, treat a woman right, pamper her, love her, but never let her think she can control your life. Don't be the guy saying, if you leave me, I'll die, and what will I do without you? Be careful not to be that guy. No matter who she is, let her know you're there by choice, not because you're stuck. Bad boys are always making it clear, if things go south, they're out. So have some self-respect. The moment she starts disrespecting you, be ready to walk away and she'll come back to her senses real quick. Now let's dive into the second thing that bad boys do, and you guys need to catch on because this is how they reel in a lot of women. Bad boys don't bother asking for permission. They'd rather seek forgiveness. They just do what they need to do, you know? Whether it's sealing a deal, hustling on a business, or dropping plans with their girl to chase success, they're all about getting that money, that bag, building that career. And then when they're back, they hit her with a sincere, my baby, I should have told you, but things got crazy busy. Trust me, as long as you're coming back with a success story, all is forgiven. Don't be that guy constantly seeking permission to do what you need to do. Just go out there and handle your business, and if you need to apologize later, make sure it's for a good reason. You've got places to be, and you gotta let your girl know, right? Instead of saying, hey babe, tomorrow I'd like to do this, and getting hit with a no, why not do that instead? Where you gotta get her permission to move. Seriously? Who's running the show in that relationship? Sure, communication is key in a relationship, but when you're constantly seeking permission to handle your business, your woman starts feeling like she's the one in control. You don't want that. When you go and do something without running it by her first, she thinks you owe her an apology or you're acting shady. It's because you're always in the habit of asking for permission before making moves, and that's not how bad boys operate. Bad boys just go for it, and if they need to apologize, they'll do it later because deep down, they know they're the boss. Now, I'm not saying go out and cheat on your girlfriend. No, bad boys treat their women like queens. Cheating isn't the move. You just need to learn to take charge, stay ahead, and handle what you need to do without constantly seeking approval. Now let's talk about being selfish. I get it. When you hear selfish, it sounds like a bad move, but let me tell you, I've seen so many guys hit pause on their careers, halt their goals just to please a girl they don't even end up dating or marrying. It's a real thing, man. I had this buddy who landed this amazing job in Australia, but he turned it down because his girlfriend didn't want to leave Los Angeles for some unknown reason. And guess what? She dumped him after just 4 months and went off with somebody else. Crazy, right? So my advice? Be a little selfish. Go to be successful. Don't put your life on hold trying to please a girl. Chase your dreams, because as I always say, when you're out there chasing your dreams, women will be chasing you. Be selfish, and here's the thing. It's not just for you. It's for her too. Some women might not see the big picture, might not trust the process. But even if they don't get it, take that selfish step for the greater good. At the end of the day, when you're down, that lady might be with someone else not caring about you. So take that selfish step, become a better man, and when you come back, you'll be in a position to take care of her if she's still around. And here's a little secret. Bad boys, they're usually selfish, and guess what? girls still stick around because that selfishness often brings back success or something admirable. Now here's another trick. Bad boys pull to snag any girl they want. They always act like they've been there before. You know how it goes, right? You're talking to this girl. She's all Instagram model or TikTok queen, looking smoking hot. And there you are, losing your cool. She's giving you attention, and you're supposed to play it smooth. But no, you're too busy being overwhelmed, trying to worship the ground she walks on. Let me tell you, once you start simping, once you start fawning over her, you lose everything you got. Now, bad boys, they do the opposite in that situation. They act like they've been there before, like they've dated someone just like her or maybe even hotter. In their heads, they're like, come on, she's giving me attention, but I got it together. Physically and mentally, they're on point. Bad boys project this image like they've been there, done that, dated someone even hotter than her. It's not about disrespecting the girl, but they sure as heck don't treat her like a superstar. They keep it real so they don't end up treating her like a fan. You feel me? So when you're dealing with a girl who's got it all, the car, the business, the whole package, treat her like any other girl. Act like it's all normal, like it's no big deal that she's driving or running her own business. Being an entrepreneur, an influencer, it's all regular stuff. You don't go like, oh wow, it's so rare to see a girl hot like that, or it's so rare that you have your own business. Bad boys don't do that. You gotta make her feel regular. Break it down a bit. Let her know you've been there, done that. Don't start worshiping her. You've got to stay in control. Make her feel like every other regular girl. Don't give off the vibe like you've never been with a hot chick before. Let her know she's amazing and looks good, but remember, there are other attractive people out there too. Every girl's got her thing, right? Once she feels like she's just regular, she'll realize it too. It makes things smoother than when she's trying to climb on top and you're struggling to match her height. No, bad boys don't play it like that. Keep it real. Now let's wrap it up. As a bad boy, you've got to constantly remind a girl that being in a relationship is your choice. You're there because you want to be, not because you're short on options. Like we talked about earlier, you've got to let her know that if things aren't working, if she disrespects you, you can bounce. Keep making it clear that there are other choices, plenty of fish in the sea. Don't let people feed you nonsense. There are amazing girls out there. Don't get stuck on one who's rude and disrespectful, thinking all women are the same. No, there are plenty of awesome people out there. The moment a girl starts making you feel like you don't have another choice, a bad boy lays it out. I've got options. I've got people hitting up my DMs, and I could get any girl I want. Don't be out there worshiping women, especially the ones who aren't worth it, making them think they can control your life. Keep it real, know your worth, and remember, there are plenty more options waiting. So these are a couple of tricks that bad boys pull to snag any girl they want, and you gotta pick up on them, so you're not stuck flying solo. If you want to keep scoring with the ladies, you gotta pick up some moves because let's face it, women love playing games and you gotta be in the game, always one step ahead, beating them at their own play. That's a wrap for today's video. Catch you next time. And don't forget to check out my other mind-blowing videos. Give this one a thumbs up, share it with folks who need the scoop, and hit that subscribe before you bounce. See you next time. Peace out for now.